Okay, so are you ready to get a little random?
Random is my middle name.
Well, perfect. Because today we're diving into random facts, #9.
Oh, I love these kinds of things.
Right. And this one is from a YouTube channel called Damn.
Okay.
And buckle up because some of these facts are going to have you wondering if you've been living under a rock this whole time.
Like what? Give me an example.
Okay, how about this? Did you know that apparently 90% of people wet their toothbrush after they put the toothpaste on?
Wait, you're supposed to wet it before, right?
Well, that's what I always thought, but this video's got me second-guessing everything.
I know these random facts videos always make you think twice about things you thought you knew.
Totally. Okay, let's jump right in. This video starts off with a claim that's kind of hilarious.
Lay it on me.
All right, so it says there are 84 people in the U.S. named Lol.
LOL what? Oh,
Yeah,
seriously.
that's what it says. Can you imagine trying to explain that on a job application?
Hi, I'm LOL.
Right.
I'm pretty sure that one falls squarely in the category of internet humor.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Like, it's funny to think about, but there's no way there's some official list of people named after internet slang.
Agreed. Okay, moving on. This next one's about pineapples.
Okay, I love pineapples.
Me too. So the video says it takes about 3 years to grow a pineapple.
That seems like a long time.
Yeah, it does. What do you think? Is that legit?
You know what? I think it actually might be true.
Really?
Yeah. Pineapples are tropical fruits, and they take a while to mature. Like, from the time you plant it to when you can harvest it, it's usually between 2 to 3 years.
Wow, so pineapple lovers got to have patience.
For sure.
Okay, this next fact caught my eye because it's about fashion. It says, wearing black and white makes you more attractive.
Interesting. So ditch all the color in my closet.
Well, maybe hold off on that for a sec.
Okay.
While black and white are definitely classic looks, and people usually think of them as sophisticated, there's actually some psychology at play here.
Really? Tell me more.
So, studies have shown that people tend to associate black and white with things like confidence and power.
That makes sense.
And those qualities can definitely be seen as attractive.
So it's not just about the clothes themselves, it's about what they represent.
Exactly. Okay, get ready for this one. The video claims that you can't sneeze and close your mouth at the same time.
Wait, what?
Yeah, is that even possible?
I don't know. Should we try it?
Maybe not.
Yeah, probably best not to.
I mean, sneezing is like this powerful reflex to clear out your nose, right?
Yeah.
So if you try to hold it back by closing your mouth, it probably wouldn't feel good.
No, you could hurt yourself.
Okay, moving on to a fact that's a little more out there. It says, if someone says they're immortal, it's illegal to prove them wrong.
Oh, that's just silly.
Right. Is there actually a law about immortality?
Not that I'm aware of.
Yeah. This one seems like it's playing on the idea that you can't really prove or disprove immortality.
It's a fun thought, though.
It is. Okay, here's one that you can actually try out right now. The video says you can say Hong Kong without moving your lips.
Hong Kong.
Did your lips move?
Maybe a little. I don't know. It's hard to tell.
Yeah, you might feel like you're not moving your lips, but you're probably using your tongue and throat to make those sounds.
It's tricky.
Right. It was kind of like a little magic trick with words.
Yeah, I like that one.
Okay, time for a classic debate. The chicken came before the egg.
Oh, here we go.
I feel like everyone's got an opinion on this one.
It's one of those never-ending arguments.
So what's the truth?
Well, it depends on how you look at it.
Okay, how so?
So if you're thinking about evolution, then eggs were around way before chickens.
That makes sense.
But if we're talking about like the chicken eggs we eat, then obviously a chicken had to lay that egg.
Ah, I see. It's a paradox.
Exactly.
I don't think we're going to settle this one today.
Probably not.
Okay, this next one is a little spooky. It says, babies, cats, and dogs can see ghosts.
Ooh, that gives me chills.
Me too. Do you think there's any truth to that?
I mean, there's no scientific evidence to prove that ghosts exist.
Sure.
But lots of cultures have stories about spirits in the afterlife.
Yeah, it makes you wonder.
It definitely does.
Okay, here's a fact that seems a little counterintuitive. It says, you can't look at a word without reading it.
Really? I feel like I do that all the time when I'm scrolling online.
Right. But try it. It's harder than you think.
Okay, word.
Did you read it?
I did.
It's like our brains are just wired for language.
Yeah, we can't help but try to make sense of the words we see.
Totally. All right, and for our final fact, the video claims that your parents can see your search history through the Wi-Fi bills.
Uh-oh, busted.
Right. I feel like this one plays on those fears about online privacy.
Especially for younger people.
For sure.
Yeah.
So can your parents actually see everything you search for?
Well, Your internet provider can track your online activity, but they're not going to put your detailed search history on your Wi-Fi bill.
That's a relief.
Right.
So we've gone through a whole bunch of random facts, some true, some false, and some just plain weird.
It's been a wild ride.
It has. So what stood out to you the most?
I think it's fascinating how these facts can really get people thinking and talking, even if they're not always true.
I agree. It's like they spark this curiosity in us.
Exactly. And it's also a good reminder to not believe everything you see online.
Very true.
Always do your own research.
Couldn't agree more. Well, that's about it for our deep dive into the world of random facts.
It's been fun.
It really has. And remember, there's a whole universe of fascinating and sometimes bizarre information out there just waiting to be discovered.
So keep exploring. And don't be afraid to question what you find.
Exactly. Thanks for joining us on this random adventure, and until next time, keep those minds curious.